Welcome back.
Man, welcome back to another Tuesday show. You already know what's going on. This Tales from the Crib. We got all the mess. We got all the drama. We told you papoose is getting cheated on. I feel sorry for you, dog. But you already know what you need to do. Go on ahead, hit that subscribe button. Might as well hit that like button. Also hit that notification bell, because we about to get messy, man. And we got our tacos today. And guess what else? We got our co-host back, Chelsea.
So now you can get off my back. We did nothing to this woman.
No.
She's still alive.
Definitely took some personal time, but I'm back.
Hey, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Jesse J, Phyllis Supreme 305, and I got my other co-hosts with me.
It's your boy Chico Grande, Chico 2 times. I'm ready to start the show, man.
No, you're not, man. Take that. We in the cave. We got the sunlight going.
Who picked this background?
I did. Because we hiding out. Because they coming for you.
I'm not hiding.
Why we in the cave?
This man's trying to hotbox a cave.
It ain't no fun if you can't hotbox anywhere, like Mike Tyson say. But hey, man, you already know what time it is, man. It's episode 124 time.
You wish it was 24. God damn.
You wish I was 24 again? I was hot.
That was
again.
like 20.
I had a six pack.
You, right?
I was ripped. I was walking around like Terry Crews without the addiction. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now, man. This Tales from the Crib, man. 124. I'm glad we here. I'm glad it's time to get messy, like my co-host said. So you know, we starting off like this. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Man, first topic of the day.
Get swifty with it.
I know, man. First topic of the day, man. We got our dog Travis Kelce out here pulling Taylor Swift, man. How you feel about that? Is it a win?
I mean, it depends on what type of wins you're looking for. Are you looking for a financial win? Are you looking for a fantasy win? I mean, what type of win are you looking for?
I mean,
because if it's financial,
True.
she's the golden goose.
Right. Yeah, because they say, like, don't trust, like, a pretty face, because she could just be, like, a IG model.
True that.
You know, a gold digger.
I mean, Taylor Swift had me ever since.
I mean, Travis Kelce's going to be the gold digger on this one.
Hell yeah, she picks up the tab.
Oh, yeah, no, he's winning. He's definitely winning.
You ever went on a date and got paid for it? They paid for it?
Oh, yeah. That's when they thirsty. You're like, oh, I like what's going on here.
That's bills, and then the other one is a bill.
See, look at that. See, horrible. Oh, yeah, you already know, man. Listen here, man. They said she went from Kayla Nicole to Taylor Swift. He went from Paul Wall to Jim Carrey.
Why do you call it Paul Wall?
He's Mr. State Trooper now. You see the beard?
What?
Nah, he's not that cool. But Twitter users debate if Travis Kelce downgraded from his past relationship after dating rumors with Taylor Swift continue to surface. So, I mean, if we're talking about bodies, we'll do bodies first. Upgrade, downgrade.
So are they dating or are they just hanging out?
I mean,
They could be doing both.
Word on the street is, I mean, he went to Taylor Swift's concert in Kansas. She was there. He said on this podcast, he said he was mad that she couldn't talk to her because he wanted to give her a bracelet with his number on it. Because I guess at her concert, she gives like bracelets at her concerts.
Mm-hmm.
That's corny.
That's corny putting your number on. So if a dude gave you his number,
why is the
bracelet,
dude giving me his number?
That's romantic. You wouldn't accept it for creativity?
Not from a dude.
It's 2023.
But
He ain't living.
You're accepting it.
She does give it out, but she gives it out to like anybody. It's just like a random bracelet that she gives out.
Oh yeah.
Like she'll be like, "Oh, hey you, come here," or it's like it's a top hat.
It's like,
It's
okay.
a hat. I don't
It's
know.
like Harry Potter.
It's like Harry Potter, but you already know we got video of her Kelce. We got video of Taylor Swift at the game, and we
my
got
co-host was already trying to mess up the podcast by getting us a copyright strike from the NFL, so I had to throw our logo over it. So
She had her song on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's just we can't show NFL clips.
Oh, okay.
They be haters sometimes.
So right now we finna show y'all the NFL clip along with Taylor Swift, relationship pass, and let y'all be the judge of this.
Drive, Mahomes wafting end zone. There it is, a touchdown to Kelce.
My man.
Oh, horrible.
She's so excited.
Like, when did she even?
Who has Taylor Swift dated? Joe Jonas, 2008. Taylor Lautner, 2009. John Mayer, 2009 to 2010.
He's old.
Jake Gyllenhaal, 2010 to 2011. Connor Kennedy, 2012. Harry Styles, 2012 to 2014. Calvin Harris, 2015 to 2016. Tom Hiddleston, 2016.
Loki.
Joe Alwyn, 2016 to 2023. Matthew Healy, 2023 present.
Think about Taylor Swift. She is fully talented and fully crazy. And I just feel like even her fans need to admit that she's a very talented person, but she's also out of her mind, and everything is a marketing and a PR move.
Well, it's all manipulation.
Yes, and the thing that freaks me out about her relationships, and you can go back and you can see this, is that she quite literally takes on their entire person. Whoever she is dating, she becomes them for a little bit. She's basically... Who's the character from X-Men? Mystique. She becomes them, and then she sheds it when she's done. And
instantaneously.
Yeah, like she dresses like them. The Kennedy boys, she was wearing poodle skirts and bows in her hair, and she basically became like Jackie O.
Yeah.
And like a 1950s
She
poodle
bought that
skirts.
whole house in Rhode Island.
Oh, she buys the property near them
She go all out for
immediately.
her,
She
man.
wanted to sell, but I think her father loves it, so she kept it after she broke up with that boy.
Harry
but she bought
Styles.
That during,
That was back in before he was wearing dresses. The
cardigans
beanies
and
the
the-
Yes,
I know
she
he's
took
wearing
on
dresses.
his personality.
That's crazy.
So I mean, there you have it, man. That's Taylor Swift. So how long do you think this relationship is gonna last?
2 months.
If it's a relationship,
You think
Could
she
just be a
hanging out.
publicity stunt.
She's just spreading her
What's
wings.
this-
She could be
a
like you and
stunt?
just be a floozy.
What?
Is the stunt for either for the Super Bowl
Why would you start?
or for her new album?
She already lost that gig to Usher. They already said Usher's finna be in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Usher.
He out here took Keke Palmer. Now he taking the Super Bowl. That's the man of the year, automatically, hands down.
Can't
Shout out
believe
Usher.
it. He made a comeback this late.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, but
Thought he was done.
but every relationship is that normal to be in a relationship like every year? Or it's just
I
like
mean, that's what the famous people do.
I mean, the goal is to get married and settle down, not to like switch up every year, like your age.
they're not cutting it.
I wouldn't want to be like, if I was famous, I wouldn't be trying to date every famous person. I just try to find a regular.
Well, then
degular.
that's not dating. You're just hanging out.
Wait, so isn't she worse than all the little floozies that be running around here? Like, oh yeah, we don't want to date a girl that got more than 5 bodies. And isn't
Wait, who said that?
Everybody says that.
Is that your role?
You always it's 2 bodies. Can't have more than 2. Anything more than that, you for the streets.
You definitely broken that rule.
What?
Pretty sure
It's not about me.
I've seen you break that rule. I'm pretty sure you get a few twisted teas and you throw all your rules out the window.
I had no morals.
You don't.
Nah, but I mean, I hope
I can see you making a move like this. You're supposed to be
going with a white girl.
Yes.
Why would I go with a white girl?
Because you like to ski the
Isn't
slopes.
he white? He's white.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I don't understand why everybody's all mad about him going with a white girl and say, "Oh yeah, you downgraded," but he's white. He went back home. That's what he's supposed to do.
But maybe it's just a shocker because it's like she's in the entertainment and you're in sports.
It seems typical Kansas City.
It's just, it's just a
They want that
shocker.
star power. Patrick Mahomes was talking about the Swifties. I mean, they're all about it.
Did
you
they
know,
even win?
The game?
I heard that Patrick Mahomes'
Yeah, they won
brother.
bad. They won
and-
real,
They won
like
bad.
40 to real bad.
Patrick Mahomes' brother and Taylor Swift were doing TikToks already.
Oh my goodness.
He's a
Oh, did he get in trouble?
Yeah.
Wait, did they ban him from the game?
They banned him from the game, from
We co-
bars
we-
and
we
everything.
we covered it early in the year. Like he was at a bar with this girl.
He wasn't
Or
with the
he
girl.
was forcibly kissing like the bar owner.
What?
Yeah,
He kissed the wrong person.
and everyone hated him
Oh,
already
yeah,
because
yeah,
he did
yeah,
like
that
terrible
was
TikToks.
him. He was drunk and he just grabbed somebody and kissed her, and
Yeah.
then it was a bar owner.
Then he did like TikTok videos on top of the logo, which is
I
like everybody was like, "That's
remember that.
horrible. You can't do that."
That's crazy.
He was doing too many TikToks. I think they didn't allow him on the field anymore.
But
He had to be like up in like the boxes.
But comment below, how do y'all feel about this whole Travis Kelce going with Taylor Swift? Is this a publicity stunt, or is he still missing the chocolate milk?
But it's like publicity for what? They're just probably hanging.
I mean, Taylor Swift is a superstar. You know, music people. You know, they
I'll make her
always.
buy me a house.
He's already rich.
She's rich.
He
She's a
just-
different level
they're
of
just
rich.
hanging out. She probably just wants to have fun, wants to get like a different type of guy. Never had a sportsman,
Sportsman.
athletic man. She's
True.
never She's always had like.
Because she did come into the game kind of quick.
An actor or like a songwriter.
True that, because I don't know how you go from I tried to give her my number, she wouldn't talk to me, then to 2 weeks later she at my game. That's
it's kind of
it's
kind of weird. She went like from all these like boy band dudes to like this like monster tight end. Like
wait, hold on, how soon?
Tired of getting her heart broken.
Shoot,
she wants to get smashed. She wants to be Hulk smashed.
So is this her fairy tale or is Travis Kelce love bombing? Because this only been out for 2 weeks and she already met the mama.
I don't really like Travis Kelce, so
you letting girls meet your mom in 2 weeks?
No. Never that. I've never done that one.
The homie can't even meet her for 2 weeks.
God dang. Thank you. Somebody got to know the rules.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you're cool enough. You might try to betray me.
You can't know where my mama stay.
Wait, do you think the other girl, the Kayla Nicole had to wait? Did she wait 2 weeks to meet his mama?
How long were they even together?
Like 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And people were saying since they broke up, they're saying like since he broke up, he really didn't like black girls. It was just a fetish.
How old is he?
33.
33.
Oh wow.
He's even younger than this guy.
I'm 34.
He was like that Taylor Swift song, like 1981 or whatever.
Oh, that's what they said. They said he's 87, she's 89.
Yeah.
And she predicted it.
Should we get a football player?
And like one of her first songs. She said, I'll be 80, you'll be 87, and I'll be 89.
I thought, no, they're the same year. They're both 33. Taylor Swift's 33 too.
Well, I guess because his football number is 87.
Oh, yeah. my bad.
And then,
you got me.
And she's 89. That's like her song album.
I guess. She spoke it into existence.
Just trying to like put things together for it to like. But
it's like those conspiracy videos.
A random. She just probably like, hey, he shot his shot at me. I never had this type. Let me see what it's like.
She bought out a restaurant for him for a dinner date.
She's probably trying to show him like, I'm independent. Let me trick you out. Let me show you what it's like. This is how I want to be treated. Treat me like this.
Man, see, why can't it always be us, Gavin? Why we can't never get this?
That reminded me like whenever you had your that one emo girl.
You need to sign up for sugarbabies.com.
Oh, I tried that. They want you to sign up fee. It's not fair how I gotta pay a sign up fee, but they can't pay a sign up fee. We both trying to get something. Like it's equal.
He does that. It's just on Facebook. He ain't doing it anywhere they charge a fee.
Facebook Marketplace is where I get my girls.
He got three accounts.
$40.
Oh, self-snitching is also at an all-time high. You better say you're just kidding, and the feds gonna show up at the studio. I'm not doing editing. I'm not trying to cut anything, so I'm gonna leave that in.
Oh man, moving on. Comment below. Let us know how you feel about this whole Travis Kelce Taylor Swift situation.
You're not even gonna remember this until they say it in the comments.
I know, right? But moving on, we got next topic here. We got our girl Chrisean Rock being the mother of the year. She I swear, best mom hands down.
This looks like when Jesse was allowed to be a babysitter.
I know how to take care of babies. Only that one dog that got hit with a skunk. It's not my fault.
Oh yeah. He got someone's dog hit with a skunk.
Oh my
Terrible babysitter. He's basically the Chrisean Rock of watching dogs.
Yeah.
He watched this girl's dog and then he let it out and it got attacked by a skunk. Like 30 minutes before the owner was gonna come.
I was good. I had the dog for 3 days. I was down to the last 30 minutes.
That's horrible. If a dog gets sprayed in their eyes,
he
got sprayed right in the eye.
He got sprayed in the eye.
It got like hit right here
and in the mouth.
Nah, he started like rubbing his eye on the carpet.
It's all right. It's all right. Jesse sucked it out. He was like,
pause.
It's like the venom, you know.
Snake bite.
She's horrible, man. Play the video.
Let's see what Chrisean.
Let's see how Chrisean taking care of this baby.
Oh, is this a video?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That baby's gonna need some, what is it, chiropractic?
Instead of that lady recording me, she could have just helped me. I got a dog, 2 carts full of shit I need for my house.
Gonna put the baby in the seat.
I'm calling my baby daddy.
Oh yeah, yes, okay. Boom, I had to go because I guess the baby had like a little hernia or something.
You had to go. First of all, let's clear something up. He's a real dad.
You're doubting the hernia?
No.
No,
he's a real dad.
Tell my story though.
No, but you're a real dad.
No, sure.
You wanted to go.
So yeah,
hernia, no fucking hernia.
No. Listen, I didn't make the birth because she didn't invite me. She didn't let me know nothing. and she was just doing some Instagram stuff. So I was just like, all right, how am I supposed to rearrange myself to, you know, just get over there? And not really, the communication wasn't there for me to just end up there. So I'm like, all right, I just give her a little bit.
And post a dick picture. Why would you post my son dick picture, Blue?
Blue?
She cried.
She was so
Why would you
hurt.
post my son dick picture, Blue?
He has
It's not
her
funny.
so
It's
messed
messed
up.
Why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that, bro?
Like, play with somebody else, not mine. For real.
Well, what was he trying to show?
I mean, the hernia.
The hernia, the baby had surgery, like,
A couple
I
days.
don't know, what's a hernia?
I had a hernia. It's like,
Like where your guts pop out?
It's like basically.
But you could get a hernia anywhere because, like, I believe I know somebody who has, like, a hernia in their stomach.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
You could get it from all types of
be
things.
like, in the private area.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like my son had it in his belly button.
Ooh. I remember I had a hernia. It was.
But I mean,
crazy.
if they're young, it'll like they say it goes away.
Mhm.
Like it goes back because they're
Yeah.
young, they're still growing and developing, you know.
Oh, okay.
So depending
You're still
on how
growing,
bad
you
it
could-
is,
You have
know,
to have surgery.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we might end up having to have surgery.
Oh, yeah. No, this one is, like, huge, sticking out the belly.
That's nasty.
But,
I
okay.
hope I never have to
So
go through
he
that. It's
posted
tough.
the picture on Twitter.
Yeah, he posted the picture on
of
Twitter.
the baby's hernia.
Supposedly she sent the picture to him, and then he posted it on.
But what satisfaction was he like?
I guess he was just trying to
like expose her.
Trying to expose her,
Like,
showing that
she's
she a
not taking
bad
care of
mom.
him.
She not taking
Because
care.
the baby had a hernia.
I guess so.
But he's exposing himself by exposing a baby.
That's why
Yeah.
CPS is finna get called.
They already have
This
a case.
this man. Okay, let's tackle this, guys. So I was calling my co-host about topics, and he's like, "Oh, we're talking about Blueface exposing his own child," and then he's like, "I got the picture," and I'm like, "I can't show the picture, fool."
It's
What
already
are you trying?
it's
You
only 3
trying?
seconds.
Yeah,
You
we're
trying to
not
get?
showing the picture on
You trying to
Tales
get?
from the Crib. I'm sorry,
You
guys.
trying to get the channel banned, man? And then you're gonna put it on the Clips channel and get the Clip channel banned, and then we're gonna have to ban you.
Listen, yeah,
That's why I already cut that out.
VH1 would have let me do it.
Yeah,
Mona Scott would have been all for
Not
it.
even VH1.
I would have been all on Love and Hip Hop. Like, look at this.
Wait, what was that dude that used to like? You would walk in a room and he would, like they would do those like fake operations, and it would be like that. That guy was waiting for him. They would like meet like with kids online.
Oh yeah,
Is that like Chris Hansen?
How to Catch a Predator?
Yeah.
What the heck?
You better watch. That's gonna be you.
What? Why are you wishing all these things on me? First you
You're
put
the one-
wings on me. Now I'm
I
gonna get
mean,
caught
we
by
can
the
talk
predator.
about the story, but we don't need to have the photos of everything that's going on that we talk about.
But like with this whole situation, it's like you don't even know what to believe because one, she's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna go back
Mhm.
to him,"
He already
and
did.
then he's like, "Oh, the only reason why I went because the baby had a hernia," and then he's trying to be like, "I was there from the beginning, but she had an attitude because he exposed her earlier
True
in the
that.
day saying." I tried to buy her a penthouse and she wasn't happy. I said I'll be homeless with you, and
She ain't gonna never be happy. I don't know what's wrong, but she got
They
her own
just
pace now.
toxic.
they're just toxic for each other.
And now they got a child, so it's like they can't not see,
And this is
not see
like
each
they're
other.
just acting childish. This baby is like not helping it. Didn't help nobody. Nobody's maturing in this situation.
True. I mean,
Like,
true that every time you see Chrisean rock with the baby, she had music videos with it. She had Walmart with the baby. She had the beach with the baby.
Speaking
she had the
of,
strip club with the baby.
since we always talk about these two like
not the
every
strip
other week,
club.
She is. You saw the music video? Everywhere. That baby built for it tough.
she had the baby everywhere. But I want to say shame on America. Because it's like every other week we pull up the top topics in the United States. Like, what are people talking about? And every other week, Blueface and Chrisean Rock are at the top.
Right.
Y'all
like,
need to stop entertaining this like
let them live their
foolishness.
life. This is not. They compared the Chrisean and Blueface to Ike and Tina,
Mm-hmm.
to Tyra and
What, Bobby and
Peter
Whitney?
Guns.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
Peter
like,
Guns.
we're
Yeah, Peter Guns, because he got 2 girls.
It'll literally like be political news that'll get like 400, 500,000 views, and it'll be like, what is Chrisean Rock talking about? I bet she's getting no views. She gets 600K views every video.
I mean, everything
It's
they,
like, come on, like, how is that trending?
everything she does.
Right.
She makes music. It does good. Even the other baby mama making music.
Right.
You know what? We're gonna record a show about
and
you.
he wants to be with her.
We're gonna get you a Zeus show.
He wants to be with the first baby.
The first baby mama? I can believe that. She listen. And she work at his first job.
We're gonna get
That was
Jesse
a long
J a
time
Zeus
ago.
show.
You see the one they posted? The video.
DDG.
The DDG posted when she was in the restaurant.
Right.
But I thought he closed that restaurant down.
That's what he said. He said that.
With Blueface?
Yeah.
That's an old video.
Yeah, this is a video going around like, oh, this in
They were like, he was like, y'all hate this girl so much that y'all bringing stuff up from 2019.
yeah, because he doesn't have the restaurant no more.
And she was all like, I miss that restaurant. Like,
That's terrible.
Was his family, so.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw a video on it. They didn't know Jumper eat there.
Yeah, they had the Crip Blue Kool-Aid. It was like seafood restaurant mixed with.
What was the dude that left?
Soul food.
No Jumper, the big guy.
80.
Like,
AD,
why are we mad at the girls? We need to be mad at Blueface.
Why are you mad at Blueface? He just trying to make a check.
He's just probably feeding these females both what they want to hear just so they can be around. And it's as long, even if it's toxic, it's not good.
I mean, I know one of these videos, he says like when he went to Be More to see her, because supposedly the first baby mama got mad. She knew he was going there.
Right.
So, I mean, I think they just be doing this because they know, oh yeah, if we talk about this, it's going to get clicks. Everybody going to watch it because the Zone Zeus Network.
Well, he said like she wasn't mad about him going to see the baby. She was mad about the music video.
Oh, because she was all over him in a video, right?
Right, like, and he's like, I saw both my baby mamas. She was like twerking on him.
But yeah, he can't do nothing with her. She just had the baby. He can't have sex with her or nothing.
She wants to be pregnant. She said she's gonna be pregnant within 6 weeks. She said.
You see what I'm talking about? This guy needs to be tamed.
What am I talking about? I'm following the doctor's rules. Doctor says as soon as you had a baby, you can't mess around for what, a month and a half, 2 months,
6 weeks.
6 weeks. See, there you go. So if when he went to Be More, he couldn't do anything with her. So the first baby mama need to trust Blueface. Everybody need to trust Blueface. I trust Blueface.
We don't know because he said he wasn't messing with her, and then he ended up pregnant. She ended up pregnant.
I say shame on America, but then this guy's like the #1 on the Blueface.
That's he say, she say stuff. Nobody knows the truth.
Right, only them, only he.
Did you see one dude come out and say, Chrisean, this is his baby? Like the baby look just like me?
What? No.
And then everybody said, you just cloud chasing because they just did a DNA test.
Right.
For
they
real?
just did a DNA test on
some
Blueface
light skinned dude that looked just like Blueface.
Stop. That's trolling.
Yeah.
Just, you know how I trolling the cabinet all the time? I might see Gavin on there saying, that's my baby.
Never that.
You like you mess with Chrisean Rock.
I ain't claiming no baby.
Oh, Lord.
You don't claim him?
I claim it if I did
Nah.
it, but I'm not claiming nothing I didn't do.
You ain't claiming them, period.
I'm not. Don't sign that paper.
It wasn't me. You got to be like the dude in the video, just throw the peace sign and disappear.
Yeah. Right.
Oh man,
but with the Homer and just fall in the back.
Yeah.
Fade away.
Hold on, I got a call.
Oh man, but moving on from the MVP of the year to my heart and my condolences go out to this man, this brother. A perfect gentleman. Somebody. He's perfect. He takes care of his kids. He makes sure he protects and provides. What else does a woman need?
Apparently more. She needs that. What is that?
A man with
First of all,
she needs a battle rapper.
They were separated when she was in jail for many years.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Didn't he get conjugals?
He was.
Okay.
Was the conjugals going on?
He held her down the whole time.
Exactly. It means nothing.
All he wanted was a baby. She gave him just that.
He had enough babies.
But he wanted a baby with Remy Ma.
So what did he do while she was gone to 6 years? Was he allowed to be free?
I mean, he was.
Well, he was like still producing for people. I don't know if he was.
No, I meant like with chicks.
He wasn't messing with. Nah, he was just allegedly being faithful because they haven't came out with nothing at all saying he was messing with other girls.
That's disrespect.
So
if he held her down like that while she did a bid and then she came back and cheated on him.
She was with him for I think that was 15 years.
She didn't just cheat on him.
No,
she had his baby.
She had him.
They have a 3-year-old or something.
Yeah, but that makes it even worse.
6 years when she was in prison. He held her 6 years while she was in prison. And now look what she did. Left him for somebody with a bad dental plan.
But are they separated or are they still living in the same house? You pick up Maya and I'm coming.
They probably separated. They're not getting divorced. Because, if it was a divorce, it would have been all over the news, like the whole Jeezy thing.
But usually separated is what happens before the divorce.
Right.
Usually, it either goes back to where they work it out, or it ends.
They did say that.
This is like another Tiana and
Iman Shumpert.
Right. Like we've been split up. Well, I already know about this.
That made me cry.
You was mad?
That was my favorite celebrity couple. I watched Dancing with the Stars.
She was tired of giving out threesomes. She just like Neo wife.
She
said it wouldn't stop.
He's just being greedy, man.
Who, Neo?
It's like, Iman, like that's your wife and you still need threesomes?
Exactly.
God,
she
damn.
said she's closed every time she closed her eyes, she's seen another woman.
Oh wow.
She was traumatized.
Nah.
No,
That's something.
She started hanging out with the girls by herself, and she's like,
They
what
both
do I need
they
you
both
for?
rich. I would have had like if I was like super rich, like I would have like 20 kids.
Like Flavor Flav.
Yep.
Like
no,
Future?
but I need to be richer than Flavor
But
Flav.
you're not gonna claim none of them. You just said that.
After a certain time, like
Oh, they said, the Nick Cannon rule. Thank you, Nick Cannon,
There you go.
for your teachings. After 10, you're no longer liable. So I'm gonna pop out a cool 15.
Oh, wow.
All right, Kumo D.
Hey, you just increase your chances of either having like an athlete or a superstar.
You like Chad Johnson now? You over here targeting
I'm
women?
trying to have like famous children.
You ain't signing no prenup. But back to the story at hand, man.
I wasn't getting married.
True. Looks like here, man. You know, we've been saying Papoose is getting cheated on, but it
Oh,
looks
we
like
got a
it all
video.
came out once this battle went on with Easy the Block Captain versus Geechee Gotti. We got the bars. Play the video.
You sound like you're trying to be there.
I got bars, man.
Don't talk about me in the rap battle. Cause I would have came out with one bar. You wanna talk about me?
Horrible.
No, this ain't right. Remy, you are
What?
You done had 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one?
Mind your business. Like, why are you making the rap about me? That's just crazy.
It would have been funny if you would have socked him right there.
Why we ain't in New York?
Let's talk about your mama. Let's talk about that.
This weirdo can have an ups on him.
Ooh, not a weirdo.
Amazing battle.
Oh, look, she pointed. Look, there's a camera right there.
Girl, we already know you. He just told everybody that you was here. We know that too. Don't try to hide.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Right, dang, she lost a lot of weight. She's so skinny in the face. She's depressed. And she don't give a fuck.
He don't do nothing but
She's
keep
from
his
New
hat on.
York. She don't give a fuck. She got a new man, and
He said all he do is wear a hat and talk about black love. But you mean talking about this whole thing? I knew this was gonna happen. I really blame Papoose for this because
Why are you blaming
because he
Pappy?
got too comfortable. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't getting no money.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think too comfortable.
But the battle rappers getting more than him?
No, I mean like it's her company. Chrome 23 is more of her company. It's like every time you see a business going on, it's always both of them. You never see a business with Papoose by himself. It's always
Oh,
either
you're
talk about
saying
black
that
love
all
or
his business adventures because of his wife?
yeah. So he's like she feels like basically she has enough money. She has more money than Papoose, so she don't really need a man.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like he held her down when she was in jail because they were in love. Then he was like, "Give me a baby, give me a baby." They were all in love and hip hop. Once she gave him that baby because she did have a miscarriage, then she gave him another baby. After she gave him what she wanted, then she started to work on herself and now separated.
Now look at this. She got Chrome 23, this little rap battle league. I remember she talked about this little beauty shop thing. Like she got all she really don't. She make more money than Papoose, so she don't need him.
She always has been.
Producer, so he does his own. He has his own ventures as well. It's not just her. He was also a rapper prior to like them really being together like that. You know, they both were rappers coming up, and that's how they really got together because they're both.
But then he was so interested when she got out of jail because he wanted a baby so bad. He was like obsessed with that.
So how many businesses right now currently you think Remy Ma has?
So basically, you're just saying that you would choose the Travis Kelce route. You just picked the girl with the bigger pocketbooks.
The bigger booty.
You're out here trying to get
trying
to find a golden goose.
It's like you're the gold digger or you're getting gold digged on.
That's life.
It's rare that you find
you either the lollipop or the sucker. Which one you is? Either getting licked or what? Yeah. That's how the world is, man. It's a dog eat dog world. But I mean, look at this. She left him, went to messing with another dude. He ain't got nothing compared to her. No money compared to papoose and nothing.
That's like another Nicki and her husband.
Mr. Petty?
Yeah,
At least Mr. Petty looks strong.
He ain't got nothing. She's so.
Why do you keep supporting that man?
He's like this big. I'm scared of him. What you mean?
Oh boy.
You think he's big?
That's her high school lover.
You said it.
You saying you bigger?
And he don't got nothing, but he treats her right. She's happy with him,
Mhm.
and she accepts him. That's her man, her man, her man.
Nicki Minaj.
It doesn't really matter to girls, and that's what guys don't understand. If you make her happy, laugh, smile,
Mhm.
and you're there to secure her, nothing else matters.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters.
Jesse over here is thinking about golden gooses all day.
I'm just saying, at least Mr. Petty can protect Nicki Minaj. Papoose ain't protecting nobody.
What do you mean? Papoose is tall.
That's it.
He's not a little kid. He's not like.
I mean, he did. So allegedly, he did swing on Easy the Block Captain, but Easy the Block Captain said, "Oh yeah, that didn't happen."
Easy the Block Captain
He
looks
did
small.
pull up on somebody when they were in having an interview.
Who, Papoose?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be on it back in the day.
He could still be.
Oh,
He's
man.
gonna. What's his Matt Barnes' situation?
Didn't y'all say it was like a video out of like her in the car with him?
Huh?
It was like a video going out with like Remy Ma in the car with the other dude. Like
They've been spotted at Red Lobster. They've been spotted in the car. I mean,
Red Lobster.
Yeah.
They're going to that Red Lobster. I don't know if y'all know, but on Tuesdays for $20, you get the clap.
you get the clap.
The crab
That's what they serve in that Red Lobster.
The crab
God
clusters
dang.
for
I'm staying away
$20.
from there.
Oh man,
And then you get 5 clusters for $20.
That's good. It's a
Yeah.
season though.
Yeah, they have specials Monday through Friday at Red Lobster.
I haven't been to Red Lobster in so long, but
I haven't been in a minute.
I like the biscuits. Comment below if you like the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. But moving on, you done with the topic?
What's the next topic?
Moving
Tell us
on,
how you
man.
love the cheddar
Just
biscuits.
talking about Nicki, right?
Exactly. See,
Oh, is that next?
It's next right now. So
Yeah.
looks like man, we got the
Psychic
queen of
guy.
rap out here saying she ready to put respect to her name. Y'all got Mr. Petty 120 days on house arrest.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she called the goons out.
Oh,
No,
Lord.
getting the goons called out is what got him in trouble in the first place.
I mean, yeah, but now
Why'd
she
they call the goons out?
with the first time or the second time?
Both times.
The first time because
It was
allegedly
the VMAs.
the VMAs are Offset and Cardi
And that
B
was
was
what,
there.
in New York?
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's still beefing with Cardi B.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's still up there.
Her husband
Jesus.
was outside, like saying, "We outside, come and find us," all this stuff, and all his homies were like, "Yeah." And then it was like Offset was at the Kai sleepover. I don't even think he was there.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember
Yeah, because
that.
they were like trying to look for him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even there.
They were standing on the block.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, all of you are probably over 40,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
and you're standing on the block for what?
Yeah. And the one dude's her husband's a convicted offender, and he got in trouble because they move around, and you have to re-register every time you move, and he doesn't do that every time.
Wow, petty.
And so someone actually called it in, because he's on probation.
Yeah.
They called in that he was making threats, so he got house arrest for 120 days. And then Nicki Minaj was like, "Somebody snitching, somebody snitching real bad."
And that was after she did that awards, right?
He posted
Yeah.
the video himself.
Right?
And then she dropped that new single for the album, like Barbie 2 coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like nobody could tell her nothing. She was like the host. So, and then they were like, "Oh, you think you bad because you want to drop that?" Bleep. Yeah, he is so to me, and now he's house arrest.
No,
No, he ain't going nowhere.
Now he at house arrest. Now Nicki Minaj said she in the studio with some upcoming artists because she's trying to help out the cause. She's trying to help out New York.
What's
No,
wrong with
she's
New
not.
York?
She hates other female rappers.
Now this is dude rappers. We got a video right
No,
here.
Doesn't she have a song with?
She barely does that now. After she only helps girls
Ice
after a
Spice?
decade.
Oh yeah, she only has Ice Spice.
She didn't even like.
She
Ice.
hates other girl rappers. For
She
the
did a
most
Cola
part.
Ray song.
Okay, she did color.
But
That was
doesn't
it.
count.
What?
Did she do a Lotto song?
Nah, she beefing with Lotto.
Yeah.
They beefing.
Yeah, they don't like each other.
I think she just feels intimidated by the competition.
You think she's finally coming? True that, because back in the day, it was just her. It was really just her.
She's like the little Kim of the industry.
Yeah. After Lil' Kim.
era.
Kim had her era.
And then she had her era. But she didn't really even.
Who has this one?
She didn't have Megan Thee Stallion. Oh no,
Sexy
Sexy
Red.
Red. Sexy Red.
Oh, gosh.
You think Sexy Red is Sexy Red?
Sexy Red. But low key, I think all female artists are like trendy now. Not just
That's
Sexy
the problem.
Red. Like
There's a lot more.
a lot of them.
It's a lot of competition. You know, she got Lotto. She got Cardi.
Hey, you might have to jump from mic host to rapper. I mean, we got the mics here.
I'm
You want to throw on a
freestyling.
beat?
No, I always
we'll write
wanna-
your raps just like a little Yachty.
No, I always wanted to do like a one-hit wonder. I told my mom because she's like she can write raps. I'm like, you write it for me. I'm gonna
Rap
do
it.
Let's do it.
and then we can make a music video, and that's gonna be my one-hit wonder. Everybody has.
We'll rent a Lamborghini. Could try to lift the doors up. Be like
and
the
then I'm
old
gonna
Gucci
be
video.
sound like Bad
Yeah.
Baby because Bad Baby
Huh?
gets her stuff written for her,
Yeah.
The white girl.
and then I
Yeah.
could
Catch
be
me
like,
outside.
and I could get better.
The girl you
'Cause-
got her OnlyFans since she turned 18.
She got
little
better,
trash.
and Cardi B got better.
True that.
Because Cardi B didn't used to rap like how she raps now until
Yeah.
she got with Offset.
I'm surprised that she still has only one album. She should just be doing features and singles.
She gonna come out
putting
with
out no
some.
other albums. Oh, but we got a video, right?
We got
It's
a video here, you know, because people are ganging up on Nicki saying that she got a whole bunch of goons in the studio with her. But we know we got a Barb right here to break it down for us.
You recorded yourself?
What?
Let the audience know that these are rappers that she invited to come up. Then just like clockwork, boom, here go World Star. Nicki brought the squad out. You see them trying to paint a narrative? Why would you leave out the most important detail? That this is not no
5 rappers. Okay? The rest of these niggas are goons. I'm sorry to tell you. Now, I don't care either here and there, or either here or there, because I don't know who Nicki's trying to like intimidate with this. Like Nicki, if you're trying to be whatever and catch a Rico, shorty, go ahead and do it. Don't show your goons. Have your goons start doing shit for you. Because at this point, you're looking like a goofy. Nobody shows their shooters. Niggas usually just get their shooters to shoot. So you're just looking like a 45-year-old woman who seems like she's dying for clout and, well, not for clout because you do got clout. You're dying for some type of validation. Okay?
Minaj and her husband should be in prison. They are terrorizing people in the streets. You can't menace people in the streets and participate in RICO activity and think that a nigga not gonna call your card. You tried to have DJ Academics beat up, allegedly. You've pressed other people about it, and there's a whole interview that somebody did with DJ Vlad where he outlined it. We posted that yesterday. So the receipts are all out there that you have a behavior of doing this. So why aren't you in prison? Why? Because people are afraid to tell on you? I'm not.
Dang.
So I mean, it looks like here they say they ain't scared of Nicki no more. She losing her power. You think?
I mean, yeah. I don't think these girls really think that she got it like that no more.
I don't think nobody was like even coming for Nicki. Like
Mhm.
nobody was like even caring to do anything with Nicki. She's the one who has like an issue and then be like, oh, like here's the issue.
She be paranoid.
True that. Ever since they said she do coke, allegedly she's been going down because I know one of the girl video, like the one we had, the video I had here from DJ
Watch that,
Academics.
you know, like TashaK.
That's what happened. This girl right here, the one the video had in the middle with
Yeah.
DJ Academics, she was doing the whole TashaK route, but with Nicki, instead of doing it with Cardi, and like she sent Nicki Minaj sent like a cease and desist, is trying to sue her and everything, and the girl's like, I'm homeless, I'm living in the hotel. How you finna try to sue me? But every time you look at her wall, she's like posting about Nicki Minaj and how Nicki Minaj does snowflakes, allegedly.
Terrible.
But I mean, hey, it looks like, I mean, she really don't got nobody. I mean, it's really who. Only person I can really see that's gonna take over the #1 spot right now is Sexy Red or Lotto.
Right. Sexy Red or Lotto.
Yeah.
That's it.
They said
Coyle Ray already had a run. I feel
Coyle
like.
Ray can't pass 10K album sales.
Yeah, she said
Or
she
Cardi,
does it on
or
TikTok.
Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
That's a group. I don't know.
No, Cardi B like or Megan Thee Stallion. Like you think they're like top? Because I feel like
I feel like Cardi B's up there. Every song she does good numbers.
right.
Same with Meg too. I mean,
I'm tired of
she
Meg.
has a lot of haters, but she has a lot of fans.
I'm tired of Meg. I remember because I don't want to be like
You like that
Free
bongos
Tory.
video?
Nah, exactly free
This man
Tory.
was drooling in the bongos.
Nah, because it's like, remember when she got shot? She won like every award because she got shot.
Yeah.
And then like now she's gonna come out and start singing and rapping again, and she's gonna win every award again. Cause like, oh, your bravery coming back. I'm like, you got graze on the foot. A rock hit you. The bullet didn't even hit you.
Shoot you. The French shoot you. What his gun? Megan, come on now.
Allegedly.
Oh, allegedly. Nah, but comment below. Let me know. What happened?
I was gonna say he hurt her, like mentally.
Her feelings?
Yeah, emotionally, he hurt her. For her,
True
her
that.
to send him to jail. Like, come on, Meg.
That was funny.
Like,
Because wait, who was he? He was
send
messing with the Jenner.
The best friend. He's messing with,
Oh,
and he tried to get the Jenner.
No, at the pool.
Kylie.
Kylie. He was
Kylie.
raising her up.
He almost had
But
that.
it's
And the
like,
friend that shot Megan too.
but it's like, send me to court, but like, don't press charges and get me committed. Come on now, like scare me. You don't have
I
to.
thought they were gonna send him back to Canada.
That's not coming yet. It's gonna come like later on probably because right now he got sentenced. He's already in prison. You know, gonna go through that. I don't know how long gonna be there. Then he gonna go to Canada because everybody's saying he's most likely gonna get deported. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Get deported and sent back to Canada. But Canada's pretty
He's
big.
another Drake.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's how they started off. They used to they beefed at one point. It was crazy.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, because he's from the.
It was
They're
short.
both from the 6.
I mean, I don't know if they're
Oh my goodness. They probably both went to the same elementary school.
Nah, he gave
Not that
I know
close.
Tory Lanez said he gave Drake his album in the mall one time in Canada. And then, you know, he ever since then he was trying to be a Drake friend, but then Drake was like wasn't really messing with him like that.
Yeah, I guess he didn't really like his music. It was almost like a
when he was doing Degrassi.
Yeah.
No.
I remember everyone thought he was paralyzed, like in middle school when Drake first came out, because like he was in Degrassi and stuff,
he got
and
shot in the back.
and then like
Jesus.
his first video was like he was like sitting around all the place, so we were like, oh, he is paralyzed. But that was a middle school. They used to say crazy things.
Oh man, but speaking of crazy things, moving on to the next topic, we got my co-host's favorite comedian,
No, it's
Russell
not.
Brand, out here.
This is definitely crazy.
Exactly, comedian actor Russell Brand accused of a
Assault.
bunch of stuff. He just
And
going
abuse.
crazy. So allegedly, what's going on is that they're saying that Russell Brand is like Bill Cosby. He out here Bill Cosby and
Bill
girls,
Cosby.
That's
giving
what
every
I'm
girl some
saying,
pudding.
like,
These girls
him-
ain't taking the pudding, 16
Pudding
and up.
pops.
What about that guy from that 70s show?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
30 years
Masterson.
plus. He's gone.
And that's what they said he did too, right?
Nah,
And
but
that-
Russell,
no, he supposedly was inappropriate with his girlfriends. Like he would like drug his own
yeah,
girlfriend.
Danny Masters was messing with his girlfriends.
Yeah.
He was into that,
Oh, and they said
extreme.
like he was also into like Scientology, so like the church would kind of like try to hush the women that he was with.
Poison
so
a
it was-
dog, things like that.
Oh yeah, one of the
the
girl got her
heck?
dogs killed.
Mhm.
The Scientology like threw poison over the fence and the dogs ate it.
Oh, that's how my dog was poisoned.
Your dog got poisoned?
Yeah, when I was younger, she just had a litter. They put antifreeze or something in her water, and she drank it, and she like froze up.
God dang,
People was crazy.
that's cruel. That's why people go to jail now for that.
Facts, but
Animal cruelty.
speaking of animal cruelty, we got video right here explaining the whole Russell Brand situation. Let's go.
This is a well-known open secret from the comedy circuit. I think I remember first hearing about it in mid sort of 2017 about an incident that happened on a TV show called Roast Battle where jokes were made referencing Brand being an abuser and they were removed from the broadcast. That obviously happened on a studio floor. So from that point onwards, it was common knowledge within comedy that there were several allegations about.
Are there any leads that have come to you about women who may have been abused in Australia?
Yes, and actually long before this story came out, there was a lead I was actually chasing quite hard in Australia and couldn't get anywhere with. We've had a huge reaction in a way that I've never seen on any story I've done before. Among those are women making fresh allegations, people that we didn't ever speak to, that we didn't ever find or we didn't know existed, frankly. And obviously we have to scrutinise those in the exact same way. The two stories that probably have come.
Why is Daniel Sloss the only one who's called out Russell Brand? In Channel 4's dispatches, Daniel Sloss claimed that female comedians had a WhatsApp group warning each other of people they had uncomfortable experiences with, which included Russell Brand. Daniel went on to say,
I know for many, many years that women have been warning each other about Russell.
In reaction to Daniel speaking out, people online have been praising him for refusing anonymity to call out Russell Brand publicly.
My thing is like, when Bill was being called out, why didn't nobody call him out?
Because it's old. I mean, all the comedians that was out, like that's like Rick Fox and stuff like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like this should have been a movement. This should not just now be happening. Like when a victim speaks out, then it's like, oh well, this actor did it to me, or this happened to me. Like you're not the only one. Yeah, you're not the only one Bill Cosby did, but other actors do the same thing. Let's get him too. Like all of a sudden,
the Me Too movement.
Right.
I mean, true that. And then this is just crazy because none of the girls here went to the actual police department. One of the girls said that they had evidence and everything, but instead of going to the police, she went to like a trauma place. I don't want to say the word. And she spoke to them. She still didn't call the police. I mean, the other girls didn't call the police. So that's what makes it.
It's kind of weird that a lot of these allegations do come out and it's like 8, 9, 10, 12 years later. But who knows? Maybe they didn't feel safe.
True.
You know, coming out at that point. But Russell Brand has his problems in the past. He was he was an alcoholic. He was addicted to many different types of drugs. He was like an intercourse addict. So like, and he's talked openly that you know about all those things, that he definitely 100% was those things. So if you're someone that's kind of out of your mind in multiple ways, like how do you even know if you did stuff or not? I mean, I wonder if he even knows what he did or not. If he was a heavy drug user back in the day, he might have not even really been in his right mind. But I don't know if that's not really any type of excuse. But I don't even know if he would remember.
Well, you know, they say fame gets to you.
True.
Yeah.
You know, with that, and you know, it pressures you into doing all kinds of things, stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like he had a high at one point.
Yeah.
You know, he was really in the news for a lot of things. He was on late night shows, and he had his run, his good 15 minutes. And I feel like now it's just like, all right, we got to take him out because
true.
Yeah, because he kind of went from like a person that did a bunch of movies and comedy, and you're right, you know, had that run, and then now he's almost come to like a media personality where he's like talking about like
YouTube and Rumble.
Well, no, he's talking about all these like controversial topics.
True.
Right.
And he's voicing his opinion on
With
what
his shirt
he
off.
believes is the truth. And some people believe that now that he's voicing his opinion, that you know these skeletons are trying to come out, they're coming out to try and silence him. But who knows? The skeletons might have always been there. But maybe that since he's speaking out against all kinds of businesses and corporations and rules and regulations and stuff, they might went through his closet to get those skeletons to be like, well, let's go ahead and disprove this guy right now because he can't be, you know, talking all this on us when he has his own past.
True. On top of that, they're saying they already demonetized his YouTube page. I think they're trying to demonetize his Rumble, or they already did it. And a lot of things they trying to, basically stop him on, which is kind of messed up because he still ain't been charged. Like nobody went to the police. This is all because of like
they haven't charged him yet.
Nobody, because nobody went to the police. All they did was talk to a journalist about it. And some people were saying like, wow, if it's that serious, why you haven't still gone to the police? But
because the cancel culture is more powerful.
Yeah.
That's just facts.
You're gonna get canceled.
That's facts. I mean, hey, cancel him instead of taking him to jail. But I mean,
It's almost worse now.
So I mean, looks like here Russell Brand had to speak out about this. You know, he came out. You know, he talked about. I guess it's
he had his own side.
I'm sorry video. Him basically telling his own side of the story.
So did he admit it?
I mean, we got right here.
Oh, Lord.
He got Andrew Tate on the side.
No, I think he was calling him out. Let's watch the video.
By now, you're probably aware that the British government have asked big tech platforms to censor our online content, and that some online platforms have complied with that request. What you may not know is that this happens in the context of the Online Safety Bill, which is a piece of UK legislation that grants sweeping surveillance and censorship powers, and it's a law that has already been passed. I also don't imagine you've heard of the Trusted News Initiative. Now, as is often the case when a word like trusted is used as part of an acronym to describe an unelected body, trust is the last thing you should be offering. The Trusted News Initiative is a collaboration between big tech and legacy media organisations to target, control, choke and shut down independent media organisations, like this one. We'll be talking about that on our show on Monday on Rumble. But just to give you an idea of what the TNI is, this is a quote from one of their spokespeople. Because the actual real rivalry now is not between the BBC and CNN globally, it's actually between all trusted news providers and digital platforms.
They're trying to get him.
So he's saying that he's getting attacked?
He's getting attacked everywhere. I mean, yeah, all attacked on the allegations. And Andrew Tate came out saying it's the Matrix trying to attack Russell Brand, like they try to attack him.
It's tough, man, because I see, like, if it's certain people, yeah, I believe, you know, they speak out a lot, that they would definitely come after him, but he's also kind of the character where you could believe that he might have a checkered past like this, because, like I said, he's admitted to his own, you know, addiction to drugs and alcohol, and...
He's a touchy-feely person.
Yeah,
always in your personal space, but I mean,
he was even an intercourse addict. Like they said, that, you know, like he was addicted to that while addicted to all those other things. So, I mean, the apple really doesn't fall far from the tree to what they're accusing him. But, you know, I don't know if it's true or not. So I guess we'll have to kind of wait and see, I guess.
There were a lot of Jeffries involved.
Yeah. Just touching too many furry walls.
Touching furry walls.
Oh, that was the feeding part. True that.
We gotta get a furry wall in the studio. Come on, man.
That'd be funny. Nah, but
we got popcorn walls, not furry walls.
Comment below how you feel about this whole Russell Brand situation. Do you feel like he innocent until proven guilty, or you feel like I always believe women and he's guilty? But moving on to the next slide here, it's time. It's halftime.
Dun, dun, dun.
Trying to get us in the middle of the couch. There
Hey
you go.
man, you already know what time it is, man. It's couch announcement time. It's trying to talk about what we doing, what we got going on, what's coming up next. And guess what I gotta say, man? YouTube finally stopped playing with me. They finally unblocked my WWE John Cena episodes. So you already know I'm finna beat my codes and these views on this gaming page. And
I've been buying views like French Montana.
Listen here, don't worry about all that. I got the money for it.
I'm gonna steal your account.
Well, I'm about to sign out, guys.
Oh man.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
For sure.
Both y'all. Thank y'all both for stopping by.
Yeah.
Once
Bye,
again,
guys.
we got my dog Peter and we got Chelsea out here making it big.
Yeah, and now I can beat these allegations that we banished her or like threw her in a dungeon or something.
No, I'm still gonna say that.
She'll be back again. But what else we got going on?
Oh man, before we got the gaming show, we got the gaming episodes right now. You know, right now, finally week 3 is wrapped up. We got the winners. My dog Gavin, he won the bet. He won the most.
Oh yes.
He beat me and Seth in the bet, so I had to order him a strawberry margarita.
Yep.
Seth owed a lunch. Seth owed me a lunch because I
He
beat
owes
him.
me nachos.
And then when it all counts, from all 16 games, who got the best record? It's moi. I got what
It doesn't matter who got the
like
best
12
record.
games right.
I won all my bets, so it's like winning in the playoffs. You win regular season, I win in the playoffs. You the Tony Romo of football picks.
I mean, we both got bragging rights, but we gonna see what's going
Seth,
on.
what happened, Seth?
You supposed to be the stats guy.
You're supposed to be the football savant.
You got a fantasy football team.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
All right, but you already know, man. Moving on to the next slide here, man. We got, you know, the star child of the whole show, Crib Reactions, 6.9K. Every time we drop a video, it looks like it's going up there.
It's going viral. I mean, look, we've been dropping all kinds of videos. We've been dropping, you know, people really like the Mexican OT, man.
I was surprised about that. I'm surprised he had a fan base like that.
They said that he does, and that he wants us, not he himself.
He wants to
but
the show?
His fans
We're gonna be at
want us to do check out some of his other videos. So we'll check that out. We got.
He do live in Texas, so that means when we start.
I can interview him. I'm not gonna act like I'm a super fan and know everything about him. But if y'all want that to happen, go to his page and tag Crib Reactions. But we're breaking down Ahsoka. We did the Bongos video, and my co-host Straw Hit the Floor. We got Blackpink. XG's dropping a new album, so we're doing a bunch of their videos this week. So if you're a fan of them, check that out. Crib Reactions hit 6.9K. And also we're dropping a bunch of gaming videos. Coach dropping wrestling. You still dropping UFC?
You know what? Now that you told me how to do that thing with the chat box, open the chat box. Because remember, mine's static.
Yeah, fix the audio.
You got to show me how to fix the audio, and I can just knock out.
I thought I already told you.
You told me I don't know how to do it.
All you do is start a chat and then record, and that fixes.
You do that before the game started, after you start the game.
Before the game. Or I mean, it doesn't matter. You can do it anytime before you record.
Okay,
I got to start the chat and then you record.
I gotta test that out next time.
But yeah, I'm dropping a 2K23. Finish my player, doing the final episodes of that. I'm in the conference finals and then in the finals, and then I'm also played a couple 2K24 games. I played another game but I lost, so I'm not uploading.
Oh man, I got I think with my.
Oh, and I'm dropping new Star Wars video.
Oh yeah, that was fire. You need to drop more Star Wars. And also, man, I gotta beat the dumb Kobe Bryant Mamba mode. I gotta make like 15 threes and score at 50%. It's stupid.
You ain't got the Mamba.
No, I finally know how to do it. I finally got the key. I'm gonna do it next time. And on top of that, you told me how to extend the games because I was trying to do it in 6-minute quarters.
Yeah, you can't do it in little quarters.
It was impossible. You should have seen me trying to play the first mission. But I need y'all to check out TFTC Gaming. Check out Crib Reactions, man. Check it all out because we on fire, man. Fuego. Every time we turn around, we get more and more views and subscribers.
All of our channels are blowing up.
But it's time to start the show, man. Man, it's time to talk about it, man. It's me and my co-host time. It's time to turn up.
It's time for me to take a potty break.
Hey,
you can talk about it.
I got you. So it looks like here, man, we got the goats of all goats. I mean, to me, I say she a goat because, on YouTube as a female, I guess a YouTube person, she did get the most views. I mean, I see more stuff about her stuff on everything, especially after she got sued by Cardi B. But we got TashaK talking about Joe Budden and Adam22. Allegedly, she had an interview with Joe Budden on the Joe Budden podcast because every now and then Joe Budden to bring on a guest like Stephen A. Smith or a football player or like Vince Staple. And now he brought on TashaK. They was having a little discussion. Allegedly, TashaK said that Joe Budden would talk about her and Cardi B. Every time Joe Budden hit with a low blow, she come back with a low blow right back and say, "Oh yeah, so what about you kicking babies out of people's stomach again?" And then he be like, "Whoa." But looks like here, Joe Budden told her that the video will come out soon, but I gotta comb through it first. And TashaK ain't like that. She had some things to say, and here's what she had to say.
To rebrand himself after they labeled him a drug addict, a woman beater, all of these things. But I should have known that when he sat his ass on Drink Champs, and he said out his own mouth that when Jay-Z calls, he gets scared. And I said that to him in the interview that I did. I said, you and I, even though we're the same, but the way you move and the way I move is different. Jay-Z can't call me and tell me to bark. He can't call me and tell me to bite. Jay-Z don't pay none of y'all bills, but for you to be a black man to sit up and just bow down to this other black man and he ain't did a motherfucking thing for you, he didn't even remember saying that. But then when I hear, he's got to comb through the interview, he's got to make sure this and make sure that, I bodied each and every one of those black men to the point that all of them said after they were done, we're winos. Tasha, you can come back here anytime you want. I sat outside and I had a conversation with this black man. I said, you know what's sad is that we cannot, as black media, stick together for the betterment of the people. And he was like, black media will never do it. Black media will never do it. And now he's literally owning up to his own words. We're black media. We're not supposed to be friends. We're not supposed to have industry colleagues to the point where it affects the work. When it starts to affect your work and your judgment, when a BBL starts to fuck with your mind and your dick and you make bad decisions based off of outside aesthetics and you ignore.
Man, I got the podcast game on my back right now. Joe Budden had TashaK come all the way out to Jersey and do a multiple-hour interview. She was happy about it when I seen her, and he's not dropping it. He's scared to death of Cardi B. He's scared to death of Offset. He don't want to have another run-in in the mall with the QC goons like he did. Remember, Everyday Struggle was actually really entertaining before QC told him that he wasn't allowed to talk about their artists anymore. That's when you saw him really simmer down, brought the temperature down a whole lot. But, I mean, if you're TashaK and you went all the way to Jersey to do an interview that when I talked to her, she was real happy about the interview, and he's not dropping it because he's scared of Cardi B. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's not why I got in the podcast game. I didn't get in the podcast game to be running around acting like a hoe. Budden, you acting like a hoe, and nobody respects it. Your fans are losing interest because you're not keeping it real.
Keep it real, Joe Budden. Keep it real. Nah, but I mean, you know.
But everyone's going to be in the comments. How are you going to talk about realness, Adam, when you had to sell your wife to get your podcast views again?
That was real. Real pimping. Real P. Real
so
play.
he was keeping it real by being a real pimp?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, you know.
Pimp? You pimp, don't simp?
It's horrible. I mean, hey, gave it to a black man. I'm all happy for that. But I mean, like he said, you know, Adam22 had to save the day. He gave TashaK an interview. I think it was like a 2-3 hour interview. It was real good. You know, she talked about her and going through the Cardi B situation. How the only reason why she really lost that because she didn't really take it serious. Because I mean, she's like, I'm a YouTube person. Like, I mean, somebody send me a cease and desist. I'm like, all right, throw it away. Like, if it's real, you'll sue me. And then next thing you know, they sued her. And then she said she ended up buying like some lawyers for like $5,000. So and then
really,
yeah, she ended up buying lawyers for like $5,000. That's how she lost the case compared to Cardi B. Cardi B had lawyers in New York and in Atlanta, like pulling up every tweet, everything. So you know, what I mean, that's how TashaK lost. But I mean, hey, TashaK said, man, I mean, I paid my student loans off in 10 years, so you know, I'll probably be able to pay that all that money back to Cardi B in 60 years.
60?
60.
God dang.
I mean, take you that long to student loans?
I don't understand. Like, I thought if you were a public personality, you couldn't sue people for that stuff.
I mean, she was like, I mean, most people especially don't get sued about it.
It's like a gossip YouTube. It's like you think that a celebrity wouldn't care as much. I mean, it's not like she's on like ABC on the news and being like Cardi B did this and this and just spreading fake news on you know, something that's certified like a news channel. It's someone that's a YouTubers don't have to tell the truth. And they also, you know, a lot of YouTubers just, you know, they do clickbait titles.
True.
And
I mean, and on top of that, I mean, TashaK says she does like little research, but besides that, she's out there freestyling. And I mean, this is what happened. For real, she said, this is what happened. I mean, I mean,
sometimes it's like when you're commenting on current events, you don't have time to do, you know,
she would do like 10
solve
topics.
the case yourself. I've seen where Academics has done that, where he's got his chat and been like, when they solve the
Takeoff
murder live on air, they were like on there for like 5 hours straight, like pulling up people's Instagrams. That was who was there and all this stuff.
True. So moving on, looks like I mean, everybody was wondering.
He branded himself after they labeled him.
Everybody was talking about how Joe Budden's fake couldn't do the interview, and I was wondering too why he won't drop the interview. Maybe this is publicity. I mean, maybe like Adam and them is Adam22 and TashaK is trying to like this is a way to promoting the new Joe Budden video that's gonna drop, because you already know if he does really drop it, it's finna do over 1 million views.
Well, yeah, now because it's got all this publicity that he was scared to drop it, so now she's almost forcing this in.
True, but I mean, here's Joe Budden addressing the whole situation here, and also we got Cardi B telling her side of the story of why she don't like Joe Budden and why she feel like she's being set up. Play the video.
About her, clearly negligence on my part with that old Cardi. They both seem to be entirely too passionate about whatever occurred for even a regular interview to go down. But the interview wasn't coming out not because of Cardi. Like I already told her, that interview was a problem.
I just feel like it's like he has an issue with me, and it was beyond the critique of bongos. It's just like you're inviting bitches that said the rudest, nastiest shit. But when what's them niggas' name they used to do podcasts with?
Oh, Maul. Yeah, Maul. And the little other guy.
Yeah, when Ma and Rory say we fuck shit about you or lies about you, you get so defensive. You want to clear it up. You came at Taxstone because Taxstone says something about you. You want to clear it up, and you expect people to understand you, and you expect people to take your side. But I had to go to court. I had to go to court because this woman, like, it's beyond saying that I had herpes, right? Like, come on now, like, it's beyond saying I had herpes.
So I mean, basically that's what it is. So the girl TashaK said that allegedly Cardi B had the herpes, but TashaK says only reason she said that is because when she invited the girl that Cardi B beat up, Cardi B beat up these two strippers in the strip club, hit them, fought them. So those two girls TashaK invited to the one of the girls she invited to the show. The girl on the show said that, oh yeah, Cardi B has this. So that's when she went running with Cardi B has this. So I mean, all it didn't matter. Judge ruled in Cardi B favor. Now, TashaK owes a whole bunch of money. But I mean, with this situation, I guess, like, I don't understand, like, on both sides, I don't understand what Joe Budden means. Like, I didn't know the situation that serious. Like, you know how New York girls
Joe Budden's a bum.
You think so?
I'm just go ahead and say it straight. We hate Joe Budden. This podcast hates Joe Budden. My co-host saw Joe Budden in the mall. He might uppercut him.
True that. Allegedly.
No, you love Joe Budden.
I like
give
Joe.
him a hug.
I like Joe Budden stuff. He be talking ish.
Can I have a picture?
No, I mean I like him, but I mean sometimes I don't like him when he be acting bougie. But with the whole bongo song, like I mean Cardi B feeling like Joe Budden's attacking her because of the bongo song. I mean it was a lot of people said it wasn't a good song.
Wasn't that your nickname in elementary school?
It was playing on my bongos.
Little bongo.
Pause. I big bongos. Nah, but I mean, a lot of people were saying like they didn't like they didn't really care about the Cardi B and Meg song. How like it didn't really fit. It felt all rushed and everything. So I don't understand with that situation. But I mean, you inviting TashaK to your show. I mean, I can understand that. Like y'all both from up north. You always bigged up.
Did we play this video?
Yeah, we always bigged up Cardi B. You told Cardi B like she was great and all that stuff, and then you turn around and the same person she sued. You put her on the show, and even though you ain't know it was that serious, you knew she sued her. You knew that because it was like everybody knows that Cardi B sued TashaK.
Yeah, I mean everybody.
So I mean that's what was wrong at. But I mean, do you feel like he was wrong?
Yep.
For inviting TashaK?
No, for not airing it.
For not airing it?
Yeah.
You think he will air it?
He didn't nuck if he bucked.
All right, but you think he will air it now that everybody's
pressuring him? I don't know. Sounds like he got his butt whipped in the conversation, and if you don't want that out there.
I mean, true.
I mean, that's what she's alleging.
That's what. Before we move on, that's what also the same thing that Adam22 alleges because the reason why he don't like him and Joe Budden are also into it, and Adam's like, oh yeah, Joe Budden don't like me because when I went on the show, I whooped them in a debate and everything because they was trying to come on Adam22 like, oh yeah, you're a culture vulture.
Come on, Adam.
Pause. They trying to get on Adam like, oh yeah, you're a culture vulture. You over here doing all this stuff, and he had to let him know. But I mean, we're gonna keep y'all up to date in this situation. We're gonna let you know if Joe Budden gonna drop the video. We gonna be commenting. But comment below, is Joe phony? Is Joe phony? Is Joe Budden
phony? Is a phony. Yes. This is for you, Joe phony. He's a phony.
Oh man, but
a big fat phony.
Moving from one phony to another phony, man. Looks like here we got Tory Lanez finally getting sentenced to prison.
Man, you flip-flop more than anyone I've ever seen on Tory Lanez. First you love Megan, then you love Tory, then you hate Megan, then you love Megan.
It just depends on it. Just know when I'm around Megan Thee Stallion, it's Team Meg, but when I'm away from Meg, it's Team Tory.
When you're near Tory.
Pause. I'm never gonna be in jail 10 years. First, just look at that. You trying to put me in the sky. You trying to put me with just despicable. But looks like here, Tory Lanez finally sent off to prison.
Says he's happy to be leaving county jail because he was mistreated. Claims he hasn't looked in the mirror over a year. This shiz don't spark no fear in my heart. He's asking to be placed in Gen Pop while he serves his prison time. His lawyer says Tory thinks he can handle himself. He wants to be with everybody in the club.
But I mean, hey,
how can he be with everybody in the club when he's got lice? That's solitary confinement.
Nah, listen here, man. They saying out here Tory should be happy because look at his hair. He got his hair back. Now he finna go to jail for 10 years. He finna come back with dreads.
Looks like it's going away again.
But we got a video. We got a video right here. Tory Lanez, talking about his freedom and how you feel about the situation.
You have 1 minute remaining. Hey, yo, umbrellas, man, what's good? I'm talking to you live from prison right now, man. I'm just happy to get out that bullshit county jail. They was hating on a young fly nigga, you heard? Having your 24-hour lockdown, half-size cell by myself, no windows, no mirrors. Nigga ain't even seen himself in a whole year, yo. But with all them disadvantages against me, my head has always been held high, man. And I want y'all to know I'm in great spirits. My drive and my ambition is growing stronger and stronger every day. And I'm so proud of how y'all been moving in my support, man. I know this feels like a scary time, but don't be afraid, man. This shit don't spark no fear in my heart at all. In fact, I'm more prepared than ever. The music, the videos, and all the projects you wanted, they all ready to drop. So let's just start with the one that we want most, the Alone in Crime Deluxe.
Ooh. He finna drop nothing but fire, because that Alone in Prom, that's the main reason why he got arrested. I mean, the main reason why they was like, oh yeah, the main reason why they were judging his character, like, oh yeah, you made a whole album about talking about Megan Thee Stallion, but now this is deluxe, so he finna go all the way in. He finna talk about how, hopefully talk about how Kelce the one that shot Meg and everything.
I think he laid it out on the tracks.
He laid it out all on the tracks, and he got videos for it. But one thing I don't understand is, like, he sound real cocky to know he in jail for 10 years.
Yeah, that's a little too cocky. He's enjoying himself too much.
He
must be hanging out with the other cheerleaders. He must be on his Queen Little J.
He going to church.
He's been hanging out with Queen Little J at church.
I believe it, but I mean, yeah, because it doesn't make, like, you would think like he would sound all sad. I mean, I guess you don't want to sound sad because you're also promoting all this stuff. So
Promote the violence.
Promoting all these videos, but I want to see what's gonna happen. Like, who else he gonna drop a video with? Because I mean, it's a lot
Who
of.
knows? I mean, he know he was going away or that it wasn't looking good. I wonder how much work he put in before, like how many videos he shot or how much music. Because you never know. A lot of artists say that, like, oh, I got like 1,500 songs that I never released. So if they, you know,
like Chief Keef,
yeah,
or like Young Thug,
yeah, like, so if they go to jail or something unfortunate happens, like they pass away, they got a whole bunch of music to pull from.
True. But I can't wait till this new Tory Lanez drop that deluxe. I wonder when the deluxe gonna drop. I know it's not gonna drop.
He ain't gonna drop on Drake Day.
Yeah, Drake.
That's for sure.
Oh man, yeah,
avoid all the dogs.
He definitely not gonna drop on Drake Day. But I mean, comment down, free
He
Tory
should drop
Lanez.
the deluxe the next time Megan drop.
Oh,
they should hold it till then.
That'd be fire. Imagine that even in jail, your op still on your butt.
Why are you talking about jail and butts?
Oh,
you got the wrong mind frame.
Man, comment below how you feel about the situation. Is it Team Meg? Is it Team Tory? Are you over the situation? They treat you better in prison than you in jail. They say you get more food in prison. You get more free time.
Are you Team Jacob or Team Edward?
I'm Team prison.
We know that. We know that.
Man, but speaking of prison, moving on.
You Tootsie Roll.
Pause. Speaking of Tootsie Roll, moving on to the next topic. We got Drake. The thumb with no eyebrows.
Drizzy Drake or Fizzy Fake.
Hey, we got Charlemagne the God and Drizzy Drake allegedly beefing because, I mean, Charlemagne the God on the Brilliant Idiot said some disrespectful stuff to, I guess.
He said nobody cared about his latest song.
Exactly, and we got a video right here. Play the
Drake
video.
calls out radio host Charlemagne the God on his Instagram story. He goes, "Are you okay, Leonard? You kind of weirded me out, G. Like you really obsessed with me or something for years. Like you look in the mirror and wish you saw my reflection type shiz. Whatever you got to do, let it out. I'm sure your 435 loyal fans will stand by you, you effing goof."
What does 435 mean?
I guess he only has 430.
Oh yeah, for loyal fans. Oh yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea.
But we got a video right here talking about the whole situation and how it started. Like I said before, Charlemagne the God.
What scares me, and it's not a scare because Drake's gonna be fine. Drake put out a song last Friday, and nobody cared.
What was the song?
Nobody cared.
The Drake and SZA record.
No, people. That just dropping. People do like
it. Came out last Friday, and it came out last Friday, and people just started talking about the lyrics yesterday because I saw people, posting about how he said something about whips and chains. You get whipped and chains like an African slave or something like that. And I remember I'm in the group chat, and I'm like, damn, Drake put out this record Friday, and people just get into the lyrics on a Monday.
I mean,
that's not Drake. Like, he's gonna be fine. Regardless, I just think that, it's also when you think about, you look at the album cover and you hear the title For All My Dogs, I think we was looking for something a little bit more harder, a little bit more aggressive.
Let's
we came
see
out
what
with
happens.
this slow joint with SZA.
Let's see what happens.
He's bringing the old Drake back, though.
Is this old Drake, Alex? You a Drake fan? I don't...
Yeah. Back in the day, I can honestly say I was hating on Drake for fun. It was hilarious, at least to me. Like, he posted one this morning that I forgot I even said, where I said it was a three sexual orientations, straight, and Drake. Yes. Hilarious.
All right? Drake and drive.
But that's just hate, okay? But after back to back, he sent the bottles with the note, let's be friends. We came to an understanding, and we agreed whenever he dropped certain songs, I will hate on them in order to bring more attention to the record. I don't think he needs it. I think it's crazy that he wants me to still do that, but,
So you actually like Slime You Out, whatever?
No.
So then...
I think Charlemagne has a problem with light-skinned brothers, me and Drake. He just don't like.
No, it's not that either. I just told y'all what it was, but I'm lying, so it don't matter.
See?
But,
You see? So, I mean, basically, he's saying he lying, it don't matter. He's saying, like, this is basically Drake's rollout. Charlemagne and God always talks mess about him. And then it's just like the bottle thing. It was like, I bought bottles for Charlemagne. And then Charlemagne went on the Breakfast Club with, like, all the bottles. Like, oh, yeah, he really brought me bottles. So, that was basically the death of McMills. But I mean, I don't really know. Now that he's saying that, at first I thought, like, why would I didn't know that he been getting at you real hard like that Drake, but at the same time, pause.
That Drake butt?
Pause. But at the same time, I mean, it could be for a rollout. I really believe it might be for a rollout. You think so?
What?
You think it's for a rollout, or you think like they really beefing?
Nah, they ain't really beefing. I think Drake just being funny. I think he heard Charlemagne's comment and like, you still talking about me? My name's still in your mouth.
They said, I mean, Charlemagne the God did
It's
say
his
him
job,
and Drake.
though, so it's like, yeah, he's always gonna talk about
They
whatever new
used to
song
bang
he
the
drops.
same girls. They Eskimo brothers, basically. Pause. But I mean, for all my dogs. What's the name of the album?
For all the pups.
Whatever. That's for all the pups. They saying that. I mean, he may be a whole bunch of rap songs on there, and that song that he dropped with SZA was just probably gonna be the only R&B song on there.
He
So
just wanted a chance to hang out with her.
I mean, he used to
He
date
just
her.
wanted to be all giggity giggity.
He already dated her.
I know.
He
He
already-
wanted to do it one more time, like that song.
That's how you do it. Yeah, let's make a song together.
Yeah. Toxic. Hey, we cool, right? We not toxic. You want to make a song? Let's make it toxic again.
Oh Lord! But I mean, hopefully, when this album come out, he dissing Kendrick Lamar. I want to see him diss. Who do you want to see Drake diss in this
Meek
album?
Mill again.
Like he's done with me. They already made it for being friends again.
Pusha T. Just cause.
So who else?
Kanye West.
Okay.
Who else does Drake hate? Tyga.
I mean, they only had it because Tiger took his girl.
Gotta diss him again.
Oh man! And then on top of that, we gonna talk about all this later, man. Comment below how you feel about this whole Charlemagne the God situation and Drake. Is this a rollout? Are you ready for all my dogs, for all my pups, like my co-host said?
Yeah, I'm ready.
But moving on to the last topic here, we got our dog Deion Primetime Sanders getting his butt whooped by Oregon, 42-6, to give Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes the first loss of the season. And like the dude in Oregon said, is what's a Buffalo? I heard we eat those.
He said they're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins. This game ain't gonna be played in Hollywood, it's gonna be played on grass.
I think we had a video here. Let's see the video.
Yeah. He was going off, which makes it seem like he was doing it for clicks.
The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins. There's a difference. Right? There's a difference. Right? This game ain't gonna be played in Hollywood, it's gonna be played on the grass. Right? It's gonna be played on the grass.
Gonna be played on the grass. So I mean, basically, what's going on is that people were saying he rehearsed this. Like you already knew he rehearsed this, and then he called the ESPN in like go and hear the speech. And a lot of people are also saying that this is what people are gonna do now. Every time they play Deion, if they know that they're a low recruiting school, if they can beat them, they finna run up the score. Cause they know this is gonna be the most televised thing.
I mean, honestly, I didn't watch college football at all until Deion started getting back in college. Because I mean, I honestly dislike college football a lot because I felt like it had more to do with the alumni and like the alumni like contributing more about the team. Because I mean, you had to get voted in to be like in the championship, and sometimes the team would make it in with one loss, and a team that was undefeated wouldn't make it in, and it was like always felt like it was like
Like
football.
TCU used to be. They used to never make it. They used to be undefeated and still not make it in.
Well, I don't like the different rules. I mean, if you're gonna play in a league that's right before pro, you should have more pro rules. Like I think it's dumb that college you only have to have 1 foot in and not 2.
True that. Then
Like that's dumb. Like why not have them do the same thing as pros so they could already be ready at the pro level?
true. True, but now they're saying they finna move to that 12 seed playoff thing that's gonna be coming up real soon.
That might make me watch it a little bit more. I mean, I hadn't really been into college football since Vince Young, because you know that's what I felt like. I felt like it was more like football politics rather than really about football, and it's like I didn't really care that much. I'll wait till they're pro. But the weird thing about now with college football, since you don't have to sit out a whole year to transfer, you can go to the transfer portal and be on another team the next season. You see at the end of every season, anyone that doesn't get playing time at whatever school they're at, they go to another school where they're going to get playing time. So there's like a million kids changing schools every season. And I think this was Deion's first off season. I don't know if he even had a full off season to really recruit, because he got a bunch of people in on his team last minute.
Yep.
So I think that next year when they'll have like a full time to recruit, they're going to get some better guys, because right now they have some talent. But the thing is, they're a little bit undersized.
True.
So I think they got a lot of the HBCU talent, but you know they're missing the size that like most Division I schools have.
True, and they're saying like he already said he said, yeah, might as well get me now, because starting next year and the years to come, I'm gonna get a lot better. Allegedly, he's gonna get like 8 to 10 more recruits.
Everybody's gonna get more than that. He'll probably get whoever he wants.
But he's gonna get like the best lineman, best defensive and offensive lineman, because that's all they really need is a good. I mean, I'm guessing all you really
if
need.
you go there and you help the team win, and you know that everyone's watching, they're the most popular team in college football, that you're gonna get a look by the pros, because they're gonna be watching their games.
True.
So if you play good for Deion, might get you drafted.
And you see, he's already saying he doesn't want his son to go to the draft after this year. So
I think both of his sons, he said they're not going pro.
Yes.
They're going to play one more year.
So I mean, if they play one more year, I can see them going up, being up there. But I mean, this is besides like this is a massacre game. Like the defensive line.
The thing, yeah. I mean, you could tell that Oregon had a way bigger O line and D line, and they were winning the battle at the line of scrimmage. But the thing that I didn't like is Oregon is a really good team. You could tell they're a really good team. They're a top 10 ranked team, and they played like one. But Colorado's like first few possessions they were playing in Oregon, they would do some plays to get a little bit of time for them to throw the ball. And like every time that a receiver got slightly open, like it was pretty much pass interference every time, and they didn't call it. So they would have to punt, and then they would score. And then they would not call pass interference, and they would punt, and then they would score. So it's like they kind of got him down real early, because they were scoring already, and then they weren't doing nothing on offense, because they were allowing Oregon just to be physical with them, like Draymond Green them the whole game. And I felt like that's bad. That reminds me of like Golden State in basketball. Like Golden State already's got 2 of the best shooters of all time on their team, and then you're going to give them every ticky-tack call. Like, there's no chance that you're going to beat them. And I felt like Oregon being Nike University, Nike's #1 school, then they were playing home, that they didn't give Colorado a chance. They're already good as it is, and then they were letting them just smug them and not call any penalties.
Oregon's Nike's #1 school?
Yeah, the founders from there.
Oh, see, that's what they got I was wondering, like, they're saying Oregon has the best jerseys.
That's why they get the best jerseys, the best helmets, and that's why they get the custom shoes that always go for like $30,000-$50,000, because they've had like Jordan 3s, and they've had like all silver helmets, and like the back tab of the Jordan 3 was like silver, like the helmet, and it had like the Oregon O. Like those sell for like $50,000-$100,000. Because the players,
the Oregon Jordans,
like the Oregon, they're all like they've done like 3s, 4s,
I seen like
5s.
J.R. Smith had them one time. I think
PJ Tucker's had them.
PJ Tucker had them. I think he showed them off. But I mean, you know, we gonna what you think about the next game coming up? They're gonna be going against the previous Heisman winner, USC quarterback.
What's the quarterbacks for Oregon? Is it Nix? That's his name?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's also been in school for like 8 years. He's like the Van Wilder of calling quarterbacks. They said that he played like Justin Herbert like 6 years ago when Herbert was the quarterback of Oregon, and he was like the quarterback of like USC. I believe it was USC. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if I don't remember that right. But he's been in college for like 7 years.
You see a lot of that now. I seen this one person. They talking about this one player at University of Miami.
Was like 30 something.
Yeah, he's trying to. No, I mean, he's trying to get his ninth. He's trying to get his ninth
year of eligibility.
9th year eligibility.
I think you're only supposed to be able to play like 5 years if you redshirted. But if you have like an injury, then they can like say that year doesn't count because you didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. The transfer portal happened only like a year or two ago, and before that, if you transferred, you have to sit out like a whole year. So I think this guy got redshirted, and then he transferred before the portal where he had to like sit out a year, and then I think he like transferred again because this is like his 3rd college he's been at, and he's a Heisman Trophy candidate this year. But it's like this dude's like 33 playing college football.
That's horrible.
Why is that even allowed? That'd be like someone be like, oh, I'm just gonna transfer high schools. I don't care that I'm 26 and still playing high school football. I'm the man. So, and the coach just was a little too hyped, and everything that he went on about, he talks about they're playing for clicks. So it seems like everything that he was doing was for clicks.
Pretty much.
And he made sure that they were recording when he was talking. So he looks like the one that was fighting for clicks, and they were missing their best players. So, and all the things that I mentioned, it was really unfair.
True. So, I mean, comment below. Let us know how you feel about this game. Let us know how you feel about the next game coming up, Colorado versus USC, and what Colorado record going to be at the end of the season. I can see them being...
I hope they have a better game, man.
I mean, it's USC.
They're just small, man. You can see it.
Is that bad for real?
Well, as you can see, like a lot of these D1 schools, like their linemen are the size of like NFL linemen. They got guys that are like 6'4", 6'5" O line, guys that are like 6'4", 6'5" D line, and it seems like they got a lot of guys that are like 6 foot trying to go against 6'5" guys. So I mean, hopefully they get some more size next year, and I think with the coaching and the talent they have, they'll be fine. Hunter's gonna come back and he'll kill it.
Oh yeah, he did say he did say that Travis Hunter said that he called during the game and said he's ready to come back against USC. But I mean, with this injury, I don't know what
Deion said he don't care what he says. He's not gonna let him. He's more worried about his health, but he likes.
It's just a game, and nobody really. I mean,
and
everybody
college,
knew
you're
these
not pro
two.
yet.
True, and everybody knew that you was gonna lose against Oregon and UFC, most likely out of all the teams.
And be like Knicks here. If you lose, just go to another team. Just pull a KD. Can't beat him, join him.
Oh, you'd be at Oregon. Yeah.
Hey, who knows? Maybe they'll move
go from Jackson State to Oregon.
Deion's son to another position, and then Knicks will maybe want to transfer to Colorado and play his 10th year of college football.
They did. I see that here's probably his side of getting sacked. But moving on to the next. Oh, well, guess what? That's it, baby boy. Boom, we made it. You already know, man. It's TFTC Music Mix number 4. We got that skirt Hellcat with Sexy Red and Lil Durk.
We're gonna do a reaction to that, so be on the lookout for that on Curb Reactions. We haven't done that video yet, but we are gonna do it. We've added a handful of videos. When we get to 250, we'll make TFTC Music Mix number 5. But check out Music Mix number 4 if you want some trap music to hit you in the ride, some gym music to hit you in the face.
Hey, but you already know, man, we got Gohan to back us up. He said he ready to go with Super Saiyan 2. Yep. I guess this is when
that's like right when they stepped on
Android's head.
So Android 19's head?
Yeah, the dude.
Yeah, the dude with the mohawk.
Mm-hmm.
And then he loses it and goes Super Saiyan 2.
Not when your daddy died, but when the robot died, disrespectful.
He didn't love his daddy. His daddy was Piccolo. Piccolo's real daddy. Piccolo's not the dad that he wanted, but he's the dad that stepped up.
It's not the dad that birthed, just dad that raised you.
But let's see what we got here. We got new music.
It was horrible.
Lil Tech, Doja
Trash.
Cat, Logic.
Logic dropped an album or tape? I don't listen to Logic.
Doughboy.
Brent Fires. I gotta check out Brent Fires.
Shitty Boys.
Earth Gang dropped a song. I didn't
DC
hear that.
the Doofus.
That's an EP. Doughboy. Oh yeah, I heard Shitty Boys. That's Shitty Boys is Babytron, and like his group.
Shout out Babytron. He's funny. I support Babytron.
So you might like that album. Check out that Babytron. That 21 Little Harold. You know, Ron Suna dropped the video.
Next
that was
week
fire.
is gonna be my real music pick. Y'all see what happens next week.
Oh, we gonna see. But moving on to my pick right here, man. We got Nuda. You know, signed from 4PF. Nuda. Nuda.
Nuda 05.
Yeah, that's his Twitter name. You know, I didn't know about him. I randomly scrolled on my Instagram page. I saw this. Allegedly, he signed.
Caught your ear.
He signed to 4PF Little Baby. That's why he got Little Baby on here. He got Rala Rodriguez, and honestly,
Lil Double O.
Yeah, look, that's
Rod 49.
That song's fire. I didn't really hear the Rod 49 song, but
You have to go
it's
back.
a lot of songs on here. He sounds exactly like Rollo. In some songs, he rap like Little Baby, but I mean, y'all gotta check him out. It's a pretty decent track. I say out of all these tracks, I probably like got 5 of them.
I'm not checking none of it out.
You gonna listen? I mean, that Little Double O, free Little Double O, man, free Little Double O. I gotta make sure I check the Rod 49 song, but that's my music pick of the week. Y'all need to check him out.
Shakira.
Nah, it looks like him. My co-host.
Yeah.
The phony of the year.
Doja Cat.
My co-host picked Doja Cat, the Scarlet Tape.
I'm not gonna listen to it on Apple Music. That's what I got, but I will be listening to it on Curb Reactions. We reacted to all of Doja's singles that she does music videos for.
True.
So I think she just dropped another one. So we'll check it out.
I
So
glow or
every
something
video,
like that. It's on her song. I listened to it first off. I listened to this whole album. Honestly, this was gonna be my pick. Back to back to back to back to back. She got a lot of songs on here that I really like.
yeah, all the music videos we've done are on the album that she recently dropped before the album, and
True.
all those reactions are going up. Thanks for the views on those.
True, I mean, with the whole, you know what's weird about Doja
And then
Cat?
people talking about the demons and the shaving the head.
Exactly,
and
shaving
all
the
that.
head and no eyebrows, and you know she be doing her little weird thing where like she be looking all weird and gothic, but then she be looking sexy at the same time. I'm confused.
Uncle Fools.
But I need y'all to check out that Doja. Oh yeah, before we move on, they said it only sold like 70K in that first week.
Nice.
But then at the same
Because she didn't cheat like Travis Scott and do bundles.
True, it doesn't make any sense. Like she did like 70K, but they're saying like in UK it's like #1 in UK, and then the billboards are praising it, but Rolling Stone is saying it's trash and it's like a 5.9, and you know it's
People just don't think like they like all the demon stuff. But if it was like a regular video rather than demon stuff, like her videos are like they're high quality and like her tracks are pretty good. Like if you didn't know that was Doja Cat, you'd probably like this is pretty decent. I mean, especially she's a lot more in tune. Like I mean, Sexy Red's funny and like, you know, cool if you're into that. But if I have a daughter, I'd rather her listen to Doja Cat than Sexy Red.
true. But I mean, what's funny? People say that why are people mad at Doja Cat and
She's the Doge.
She's demonic and everything, but the #1 movies that everybody watches like paranormal movies, scary movies, like demonic movies.
True crime's #1, drill music's #1.
Exactly. So yeah, y'all watch this anyway. So if it's demonic and everything, you don't support it. Then why are you supporting the movie?
That's why all the parents say do as I say, not as I do. That's how everyone acts nowadays.
You make a
That's
point.
not cool, but don't worry that I do it.
Makes no sense. But moving on, man. I need y'all to follow me on Twitter, man. Twitter out here playing. First time
X, you mean?
I mean, my bad. X out here playing. You know, first I got 5,009 followers. Next thing you know, I got 4,990 followers. It just keep fluctuating.
Man, this man is a cheater. He just listens to me talk crap and then he tweets everything that I say and gets retweets.
You see that?
I do see it all the time.
I tweeted and I added a little emoji, a little video next to it, a GIF. And begin retweets out the butt.
I'm too lazy to type myself.
But you know, I need y'all to support the channel, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Is the only way we're gonna build us up. And I'm pretty sure as soon as it drop, we're gonna be at 600. I can see it now. I think we at 499.
Let's do it.
But also I need you to follow my codes at Papa O Black. Man, follow me on Twitter. Follow us on TikTok. Tales from the Crib. I'm dropping NFL short
IG.
videos every time on there. All our videos do like 300 views or more. So I need y'all to get on that, man. We getting followers up. If y'all know how to get our followers up on that, man, you know the cheat code, man. Let me know. Follow us on IG. Tales from the Crib 2-0.
Instagram thought like you.
Pause. Also, man, what else we got here, man? We got TikTok. We talked about Twitter.
Crib reactions, all of it. Scan the QR codes. Follow us there. We give updates. TikTok is clips. Tales from the Crib is we let you know when we drop stuff most of the time. But that's pretty much it. It's time to strike a pose. My closest favorite part.
Strike a pose and play the theme music in the background. Hey. Luke, I am your father.
All right, thanks for watching us do a Vogue pose. I hate it when my co-host is like, we gotta have fun thumbnails, and I'm not posing after the video. I'm done. But thanks for tuning in. Let me get some outro music, and then we can freaking bounce.
Exactly, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. Shout out to our guests that came on. Chelsea, my dog, Peter, Capital P came out, supported on us on the podcast. We getting views, we getting followers. Thank you for the support. Keep watching our crib reaction page. I think it's our what's this for?
Oh, we're on Tales from the Crib right now.
No, I mean crib reaction. We about to do a marathon.
XG?
The XG marathon for the XG album that's coming out
New
this
DNA.
week.
On Thursday.
This Thursday. Ooh, that might be. Is that your pick this week coming?
The next week it will be. Yeah. Because it'll be out by then.
You already know, man. This episode 124. This Tales
Shout out Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. Kobe. We miss you.
Exactly, man. It's Tales from the Crib, dropping every Tuesday. We out.
Oh yeah, make sure we're gonna be recording our NFL picks video on Wednesday. We'll have that out Thursday morning for you with our boy RealGood_Doty. So make sure you check out the NFL picks. If you have any topics that's going on that we're not seeing, let us know, and we'll see if it's doing numbers, or if we randomly want to talk about it, we might do it for you. Thanks for tuning in. Chico Grande, Chico 2 times, Felix Supreme 305. We will see you next week.